Hello, my name is John Maupin. Welcome to another edition of the Maupin Minute. Today I wanted to show you a story I worked on a couple weeks back, and it was based on Easter with the Easter Bunny. And this one is more of a sequence, like a sequence story. And this one, I'll show you exactly how the story starts from one setup and leads into a scene where the story unfolds itself. I'll try to zero in and show you some of what I'm talking about. This is a story plan that sometimes I'll go and revisit from time to time, where the funny guy is helping the Easter Bunny out, but the Easter Bunny really doesn't want any help from the funny guy, but he gets help anyway. So I'll try to zero in and show you some of what I'm talking about. See, on the first panel, you will see where the Easter Bunny is walking along the trail, making his rounds with his basket, with his eggs to go hide for the kids. On the second one, still much of the same. There's really no change. He just says, it's time to hide the eggs. On the third one, sees where he's surprised. Something has alarmed him. Fourth panel, this specific thing that has alarmed the bunny is in view, but not clearly in view. Then you find out that is the funny guy who he sees. Funny guy is not passing out eggs though. He's passing out lollipops. So you kind of get a view of how I somewhat went about making this story. And Easter, St. Patrick's Day, holidays like it gives me ideas. Gives me somewhat of a break. I mean, I still come up with the stories, but it gives me a break as far as like coming up with something unique. It's not something that somebody else couldn't come up with, but just put your own little twist on it. So come back next week, show you something different. I don't know exactly what it's going to be about, which is basically always the case most of the time. That's the fun of this, coming up with the stories, is using your creative spark and transferring it from your head to the paper. But like I said, sometimes with holidays and different things like that, it helps out, and it kind of helps you where you don't have to use as much energy trying to come up with a different story, but you just put your own little twist on it. So thank you for popping in for a second for another edition of the Maupin Minute, and I'll see you next week.